I just watched your video, your movie, I Mormon, and I wrote some notes because I wanted to write anything I found interesting, because I didn't want to forget it later when I record this video. And also I wanted you to really believe me, I watched this as I did.
Hello friends, I'm Mormo, and today I'm going to tell my life story and talk about my struggles with mental illness, drug addiction, and also my time that I spent in the punk rock community and the porn industry.
And first of all, good job. I think it's great that you're clean now and that you are that you asked for help and get the help you wanted. So good job. I think that's the most important thing, to realize you need help with something and then not be ashamed to ask for that help. I don't want to offend you in any way, I'm just saying things I think that they are probably not true or correct. That's just my opinion. The first thing, I find it a little bit strange that you didn't talk that much, or almost you didn't talk at all, about your parents. You mentioned them at the beginning, like you said your mom and dad got divorced, and that your mom didn't allow you to do the things your dad allowed you. So that's actually the only, maybe I missed something, like I don't know, maybe I forgot, but and this is so wrong to say, but I feel like your dad is the reason, maybe it's not, I don't know, like he wasn't a good example for you, and that maybe like he had an impact on you, and that's the reason why you did the stuff you actually did. I don't know, that's probably not correct at all, but I don't know. I feel like it's not important for this movie to talk about the quality, I don't know, light or whatever. Like, I think the story is the most important as it is, and that I feel like more people should see it, because they can learn something from that, and yeah, that's one thing. Why I said that about your parents? Because you said that during the high school you started smoking weed, and I figure out you were using some kind of drugs like your whole life until you got cleaned, and you were like a kid, you were young when you started. Like, did your parents help you at somehow? I don't know, that was strange for me. I don't know, like when I think about that, you said like your dad brought you to some kind of a shop so you can buy porn or whatever. That's not okay with me, I don't know. But I don't want to say your dad is bad or whatever, I'm just saying things. And yeah, during the mid school you said something like you needed help, and you went for a therapy, like you had a counselor, and during hypnosis he or she, I don't know, left for a call to take to answer the phone, and that was not okay. I feel like if you remember that thing, it has some impact on you, like that memory. So like people that should have helped you like didn't, and that's when you were diagnosed with depression. And I feel like I don't know the reason of your depression, like maybe because your mom and dad got divorced, but smart people, not me, usually say that people start using drugs because they are not happy or they're not satisfied with their life. They have some internal problem. So watching your movie, I somehow got an impression like you were obsessed with drugs, like the idea of drugs even before you started using it. So maybe that's somehow connected. One of the interesting parts for me was the zine part. I feel like it's so cool that you could like self-publish your own magazine, and if I'm looking down, that's because I'm reading some stuff from here. So yeah, once again, I don't want to offend you in any way, but while I was watching the movie, I instantly thought about Joker. And why I say that? Because at the end you say like Mormo is you, to say it like that, and you had like that makeup and stuff like that, and Joker usually has like that mask or whatever, but I connected you and him, although like Joker is a fictional character from the movie, in sense that his family didn't help him, and also I feel like there is a scene in that movie where the counselor can't help him anymore because he doesn't have money, so he can't. And you talked a lot about like your memories or problems with memories, and like you thought some things happened that actually didn't. And I thought of Joker, who like there's a scene like where he imagines something happened and it actually didn't. Like I just connected those two. Like I don't mean anything bad, it's just I watched that movie and I watched this, and somehow it seems similar to me. I'm not saying you are killer or whatever. Like, oh my god, I shouldn't talk anymore. What else? Yeah, I don't know if okay, I will say this. I have, let's say, a friend, a close friend, that is using drugs right now for a really long time, maybe 5, 6, even more years, from high school till now, and we don't know what to do to help him. But he changed a lot. Like he's not the person he used to be. And when you said like you are only the shelf of yourself, I thought about that friend of mine. I was while I was watching the movie, I thought like, okay, he has to be clean right now because he made that movie, and there's no other way he would make the movie if he's not clean. So I don't know, I liked it. It feels like really personal. It feels like you wrote your diary like on some pages, and then it's just even more personal because you're actually talking and people can see you actually. So it's like documentary of your life. I think I don't know, like you had an interesting life, I would say. And about, I think you said once you have been diagnosed with light schizophrenia. What I understood is that that's because of the drugs you use. Like you wasn't born with schizophrenia, or you wasn't. Can I speak English? You weren't born with that. Like drugs are the thing that the reason why you have it. I don't know. That's how I understood. And yeah, I think you should be whatever you want to be. Like if you want to be a cat, be a cat. If you want to be normal, be that. I don't see anything wrong with that. Like the important thing is you are not. I'm not saying you are, but not hurting someone or something like that. Everything else is fine, I guess. Like we live in a world where there are so many different people, and we can all express ourselves as we want to. I don't see a problem with that, to be honest. I saw like you have another movie. I think I will watch it in my free time. I really don't know what else to say. I enjoyed watching it. Like from time to time, it felt so like you are going to jump out of the screen, and I don't know. With the music, it felt a little bit scary, but yeah. I would never thought, like I have never used any kind of drugs, never. Like I didn't even smoke weed, but I would never thought of like using that mushrooms that you are not supposed to use to hallucinate, like, or like that's so. I mean, it's so smart, but you shouldn't do it. So that's it. English isn't my native language, and I hope I was speaking properly, or that I hope you can understand me and hear me well. And I hope you like this video. I'm sorry if it's not what you expected, but I tried my best. So that's it. Bye.